I put my heart in this box. They be like, y'all need to stop it. We swipe our card and they rob us. These promoters, the sharks and they partners. It's gonna be hard trying to stop us. Speaking for the fans when I say they offended me. But really, y'all part of the problem. Blinded by hate, you don't see the real enemy. You motherfucker be tempting me. Don't like your energy, you think you pimping me. If I over 500 centuries, no penitentiary. I'm smoking plenty weed. I don't need no sympathy, Earl Spin. Versus Crawford, gon' be all the time. Regardless of who win or lose, they still gon' be in the Hall of Fame. So I ain't even in my feelings. Regardless of the rain, I'm chillin'. Numb to the pain, no feeling. Can't do the same dope feeling. But guilty, but I ain't no villain. Lost my top, so it ain't no ceiling. Rhyme versus Tank is the fight I'm not feeling. Cause we already know that Tank gon' kill him. I wanna see Tank versus Devin Haney. Even Frank Moore. What about Shakur? Boxing is not a sport that we can afford. Cause we know that rich people ride the poor. This I cannot ignore. I've never been shot before. The pain is burning inside. My people died. It's just like a hunter who shot a boar. Damn. I put my heart in this box. They be like, y'all need to stop it. We swipe our card and they rob us. These promoters, the sharks and they partners. It's gonna be hard trying to stop us. Speaking for the fan when I say they offended me. But really, y'all part of the problem. Blinded by hate, you don't see the real enemy.
What it do, what it do? It's 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. Say, man, Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou. Let me just say this, I'm noticing some things before I can get to what I think about it. They calling this a money grab. And the Saudis have offered a lot of money for this fight. Also, they're offering a lot of money for Fatback Fury versus Usyk in December. They're offering a lot of money for these fights. But I'm also noticing that the money didn't seem to be there for Joshua versus Wilder. I'm just noticing it. I'm noticing it. Dude, Saudi Arabia got a deal with UK or some shit. Why y'all don't fuck with black American fighters? Just a question I got. Yeah, y'all let Joshua get his Andy Ruiz rematch in Saudi Arabia. Didn't he fight Usyk one of them fights in Saudi? I don't know, but y'all, I don't know. What's y'all problem with American fighters? I'm just noticing that the money don't seem to be there for Wilder versus Joshua. When Wilder versus Joshua, in my opinion, is bigger than Fatback Fury versus Usyk or Fury versus Ngannou. Reason being is because a lot of people don't talk about this, but I'm the one who talks about this shit. I'm just a hater. You just call it that. You call it whatever you want. But I'm just going to point out what nobody talks about. You know, we always want to say, people shitting on Spence versus Crawford. Oh, man, it really ain't that big. See, it did 650,000 pay-per-views. See, it didn't do what Ryan and Tank did. See, because it's a black and a Mexican and two black fighters don't. Okay, but listen, why ain't nobody talking about how... Ain't nobody talked about this fight, bro. The boxing world, even casual, they're not talking about it. They're not talking about it. Fans was way more interested in Tank versus Ryan. They was more interested in, even though Canelo versus Jamel wasn't no huge fight, it was bigger than this. This ain't no big fight like that. No, it ain't no stir. Ain't nobody talking about that shit. And 98% of all fans are saying Fatback Fury gonna win. I'm just noticing. Listen, I wasn't gonna say nothing about this fight. Oh, but you know, Mike Tyson baited me in. Listen, John Fury, who was the father of Tyson Fury, he called out Mike Tyson. Yeah, before I get to Tyson Fury and Francis Ngannou, I gotta talk about Mike. I wanna be like Mike. Listen, Mike, I told you, bro. I always thought, listen. And that commercial, let me tell you something, bro. That commercial for Francis Ngannou versus Fury, bro, you just, bro, it ain't enough tap dancing in the world, bro. I just don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't comprehend it. Listen, Mike Tyson. You a superstar. But let me tell you something. This is why I gotta call you out. John Fury called you out, bro. Yeah, he called you out. Let me tell you bro, I've seen you check way smaller dudes. I've seen you check a lot of dudes. You check Boosie. Remember that? Remember you checked Boosie? Y'all remember he damn near called out Boosie. That boy got diabetes. He a type 2 diabetic. That boy 130 pounds. Boosie ain't finna do no fighting. And you scared Boosie. You scared him, bro. All because he said he just, he's not with the LGBT movement. And I guess you got offended because of your daughter's LGBT-ish. So you took that shit out on Boosie. Lot of shit, bro. Trump was against that shit too, but you gonna still shake his hand. Let me tell you something I've noticed about Mike Tyson. I remember you checked TK Kirkland on your show. Bro, you done checked a lot of black people on Hot Boxing with Mike Tyson. You always check black folks. Hey, TK Kirkland was really giving you props. Like, he was just saying, nah, you better than that. Nah, you ain't that. That ain't who you are, man. You a good person. You don't you fucking tell me who the fuck are you to tell me who the Nah, let me say hi. Who the fuck are you to tell me who the fuck I am? You know? You talk to me and you try to tell me these things. Who the fuck are you to try to tell me who I am? And how I feel inside. Because he always sound like he about to cry. But listen, nah, bro, I've seen you check a lot of black people over petty shit. You one of them that can't nobody really say nothing to you. All I'm saying is, bro, when John Fury got up and came over there towards you, bro, all that energy was changing. And I don't want to hear no because it's in Arabia and you trying to act. No, the Mike Tyson we know act a fool. He bite ears off. All that shit, bro. That shit never changed. And like I said, bro, you done tried to slap and go off on a couple black entertainers that don't even fight. John Fury said maybe after this fight, maybe we can get it on. Tell you something, John Fury. I talk a lot of shit about the Gypsy Nation and Fatback Fury. He is a cheat. But I'm gonna tell you something. John Fury is he make his ancestors proud. I'm just gonna say that. John Fury, I'm telling you, I'm starting to notice some things. But yeah, I just had to call Mike Tyson out on that. He always check black folks. He always do that shit. John Fury really disrespected you. And you smiled that shit. You laughed that shit out. Because I know that look, bro. Every black folk, we know that look because this our culture. When a motherfucker really embarrassed, but he try to laugh that shit off, but it's a ugly ass, sour ass, lemon squeeze ass laugh. Bro, you really didn't like that shit. But you ain't had a heart to say nothing. I'm telling you, bro, I know you got a statue of Eminem in your closet. You got a statue of Eminem. You got a statue of Theodore Roosevelt. You got a statue of all them motherfuckers. Reagan them. All them motherfuckers. Nixon. You got statues of all the white presidents. I'm just saying, bro. And another thing, reason why I talk like this because... Yeah, cause let me break this down. Okay, you helping Ngannou. I don't think that shit genuine though. Listen, bro, I talk a lot of shit, and I know a lot of people get offended when I say, bro, I am not an African. I'm just a goddamn colored in America. I'm a colored, I'm a Negro, a nigga, I'm whatever that white boy named us. We over here. Africa ain't never came to try to reach their hand out to black Americans. So I don't call myself an African. I'm just here in America. But the point I'm making is I don't have nothing against Africans, but we're not brothers, bro. Y'all a completely different culture. Y'all don't fuck with us. And I told you, bro, in prison, y'all the meanest guards to black folks. Y'all don't police the Mexicans. You don't police the white boy. African guards are the meanest guards in Texas prisons. I'm telling you, bro. I told you that African called me about 8 packs of cookies coming out the kitchen. Hey, yo. Motherfucker caught my ass. But anyway, nah, bro. You reaching out to Ngannou, and I guess your heart was in. But all I'm saying is, bro, why you ain't never reached out to a black fighter in America? Why you ain't never shouted out or promoted or none of that? but you promoted Ryan. I'm just pointing these things out, bro. I'm just pointing out the fakeness in a lot of OGs. I'm telling you, just like that old ass factory work on the job, bro, that don't want to show the youngsters how to do it. But you'll go and show the young white boy how to do it, how to control the machine, because you don't want to see another young black man come up. Because the reason why I say this, because people think I'm just talking out my head. Nah, bro. I remember when Wilder was knocking out everybody. You was the one, and this is when the whole narrative on Wilder changed. They asked Mike Tyson about Wilder, and man, Wilder's devastated. He said, but who is this guy fought? I know he's knocking these guys out, but who is this guy fought? And he said all that shit, bro. Everybody started questioning Wilder's resume after that. Go look up that interview. I bet that interview got 70 million views. Everybody questioned Wilder's resume after that. Everybody. It was a lot of black people over here that went against Wilder and cheered for Joshua and said Wilder was duck. It's a lot of shit, bro. Mike Tyson has never embraced a black American heavyweight champion. He ain't embraced Bud or Spence. You ain't give him an interview until they fought each other. You don't really interview black fighters like that. You don't build no black fighter. You have never made a black fighter a superstar, and you got the power to do it. You would never do that. And yo, let me tell you something. You show way more love for David Benavidez. You named him he's the monster. And I told you, bro, you're not qualified for that. Julio Cesar Chavez or Eric Morales and them got to name him that. But anyway, Mike Tyson, bro, he just one of them, we are the world, we are the children. And I always want to be, you just want white folk, I hate when black folks try to prove that they a good boy. I just hate when they try to prove that. You don't have to prove that, bro. You ain't going to jail no more. You change your life. You got your weed strands. You got your hot bite. You're very successful, bro. It's no knock to you. I'm glad you not in trouble like that no more, and you live in a different path. But bro, black fighters look up to you so much. Our culture, bro. Mike Tyson like top 5 in our culture. Everybody will listen to him, bro. You could go to any ghetto school, bro, and you're gonna be respected. So I'm just saying, bro, you ain't never reached out to a black American fighter. But all of a sudden you can train Francis Ngannou. Man, Francis Ngannou is he's a monkey too. Let me tell you something. Francis Ngannou is Michael Blackson on steroids. Let me tell you, this a bitch ass nigga. Yes, that's what you are, bro. You ain't no African. Let me tell you something. I can't stand Americanized ass Africans. Them motherfuckers ain't. They just as monkey behaved as us. Bro, you act like a goddamn baboon ever since you got that check. And these old shiny ass suits, bro. You need to wear your culture shit. Stop wearing this American ass shiny shit. Bro, that was a Fatback Fury. That's one of them suits Fatback Fury had on when he fought Wilder. That's one of them suits he wore at the press conference with the shirt open and shit. Nah, bro. You got a Duke on your shit. Nah, you got a Duke or Isker or something. Or that just for me. You got some of that shit on your head, bro. Your hair is way more curly than I've ever seen it. Yeah, you Americanized. You American. One thing I can say about Africans over here, they don't put dukes on their shit. Bro, you got a Duke on your shit. I'm gonna tell you something. You got some of that S-Curl juice. That juice you spray on your shit. You got something on the top of your shit. Listen, bro, I don't respect. The real reason why I don't respect Francis Ngannou, bro, you let Fatback Fury tickle your stomach. Fatback Fury tickled your fucking stomach, bro. He jiggled your stomach and started rubbing on your belly and shit. And he put his forehead up against your forehead. I'm going to tell you something. Fatback Fury is a white boy. I'm telling you, bro, he really is that. He studied Hitler. He studied all them great whites. He studied George Washington them. He studied all that shit. See, a lot of people think Lincoln just loves black. Lincoln, even when he signed that shit, he said one of your men would never be equal to one of mine. Basically saying, black folks, you motherfuckers still ain't shit, and you will never be equal to a white man. That's what Abraham Lincoln said. But anyway, Fatback Fury is that motherfucker. Listen, I don't know what they practice in the Gypsy Nation, but it got to be similar from some shit they practice in down south. Cause whites from down south and gypsy whites, they're very similar. They're very racist. They're very superior minded. Fatback Fury, I'm telling you something. He don't want to ever lose to a black fighter. That's why he gonna use whatever he got. That motherfucker, Fatback Fury can lose 40 pounds in one training camp. Well, he's the only heavyweight we ever seen do this. Fatback Fury is the only heavyweight we seen in the first Wilder fight. He was like 230, 240. He came in the second fight 270 something and moving just as light on his feet. See, that shit we don't talk about. See, nobody gonna talk about this shit. You don't want to talk about that shit. He came in that motherfucking second and third fight over 270 and was light on his feet just like he was in the first fight when he was 240. We ain't seen nobody else do that. Anyway, Fury a motherfucker. I'm telling you, that motherfucker. Floyd say he robbed the bank. Nah, ain't nobody ever robbed the bank like Fury. And most American fans love him. I'm gonna tell you something. Fury is the most loved, and he not loved in UK. No, they only, nah, bro. UK don't love him. He's not loved in his country, bro. America love him. Americans love him, especially white, redneck whites. They love him. They love him. But anyway, but you know what? It just goes to show people try to act like Fury is such a huge star. Fury's only big fights was against Wilder, bro. I'm just showing you, bro. This ain't even no big fight. And Francis Ngannou is actually a big name, but this fight ain't near as big as it. I thought it was even gonna be bigger than this. This fight ain't got no buzz around it. Ain't nobody talking about it. You know, black folks almost seem like y'all on code or some shit. This the first, because you motherfuckers called this shit when he fought Chisora. I don't know. Maybe you motherfuckers be listening or something. But it seemed like black fans ain't really fucking with Fatback Fury. They ain't really talking about him. And I don't hear no channels. I ain't seen no Fatback Fury video. So, nah. Motherfuckers talking more about other fights and shit. But I'm just telling you, Mike Tyson, you soft. Let that white boy. John Fury walked up. I'm going to tell you something, though, about John Fury. I'm going to say this shit, too, though. I think the Gypsy Nation is disgusting. I think I'm telling you something. This wrong turn meets Blade. Because, Francis Ngannou got that Blade look. Yeah, he got that Blade. This is wrong turn meets Blade. I'm going to tell you something about John Fury. John Fury ain't scared of no man walk. He got that real white boy spirit. He got that. John Fury would have fought Mike Tyson right there. John Fury wasn't capping. He want that smoke, Mike. So what I'm saying is, bro, you check dudes who didn't even want to fight you, bro. This man called you out. You gonna make me fuck around, make a video and start calling for this fight. I want the exhibition. Yeah, I want the exhibition. John Fury was talking mad shit to Mike Tyson. I ain't never seen nobody else. And I'm talking like, because Mike Tyson always had a bully mentality. Even up in age, you still act like a bully to black folks. So all I'm saying is I ain't never seen nobody disrespect you like that. I ain't never seen it. So, yeah, how that sound? You would have never let Wilder talk to you. You would have never let nobody. You would have slapped Stephen A for talking to you or some shit like that. Anyway, when you let Fury squeeze your belly, he squeezed your stomach, bro. He touched you, and you was just smiling. And I don't know, bro. That money that money has changed your. I don't know. Maybe you was fearless and a savage before that shit, bro. But you look real friendly, bro. You just look happy to be there. I'm gonna tell you, bro. You look like Jamel times 10. The respect Jamel had for coming, you that times 10, bro. You just look so happy. You look happy as shit. You just, I don't know. I don't trust you. I think you might just go lay down. Nah, but I predicted this. I said this many videos ago. Fatback Fury would never lose to a black fighter. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. It don't mean he the best, but he just ain't finna. I told you, he original white boy. He gonna do whatever it take. He ain't finna lose to no black. He'll lose to Zilly Zang for he lose. Yeah, he'll lose to a Zang. He don't mind that shit. Losing to a Zang or some shit. He ain't finna lose to no black fighter. No, not Fury. That motherfucker different, bro. I'm telling you, I ain't never seen no fighter get in shape fast as Fury. I ain't never seen no shit like that. I done seen several counts where he looked overweight as shit and go in the count for 8 weeks and come back and then lost 30 pounds. You know, between him and Canelo, I don't know nobody else that can do that shit. Man, this shit is some cap, bro. I swear. But I will say, boxing fans, y'all seem a little organized this time because y'all not capping for this fight. I'm gonna tell you some real shit. Boxing fans are not capping for this fight. I'm gonna tell you some real shit. In my opinion, I feel like that goddamn KSI was bigger than this shit. No, in my opinion, it was more buzz behind the KSI than this fight. This fight ain't got no buzz like that, bro. I'm gonna tell you another thing. I'm gonna tell you a fight I am excited to see, cause I want to see that David Adelaide versus Fabio Warley. I'm excited about that fight. You know, that's light skin versus dark skin. You know, it's battle of superior skins. Now, I'm gonna tell you something. I like Adelaide. Adelaide, that motherfucker act like a motherfucker. That motherfucker act like he from over here. He act like he from Brooklyn or West Dallas or some shit. Fish trap. I don't know. He very thuggish, ruggish, ballish. That motherfucker mean. I don't know. He just act like a mean ass motherfucker from Brooklyn or some shit. I don't know. I like Adelaide. I like that motherfucker. Yeah, I like Warley too. It's gonna be a good fight though. Both good fighters, and they both taking a chance early in their career. So respect to both fighters. I just think David Adelaide more vicious. I think David Adelaide gonna clip him. I ain't gonna lie, I'm excited like a motherfucker about that fight. I'm really excited about that fight. That's a good ass fight. But Fury, boy, Fury just is who he is, bro. I ain't worried about. I don't even let it bother me that much no more. Ever since Wilder hugged him, I kind of let a lot of shit go. Yeah, when Wilder hugged him, I let a lot of that shit that I held deep in my heart. Deep in my heart. No, I let a lot of that shit go. I let a lot of that shit go when Wilder hugged Fatback Freak. I said, what the fuck, I'm still... Yeah, Wilder hugged all up with him and shit and doing that old friendly ass shit. I said, fuck it. Ain't no sense in me steady fighting and trying to get justice for his shit. Nah, but I'm always talk shit about him. And I ain't got no respect for him. But one thing I know about him, he is his ancestors. That shit is in his spirit. I'm telling you, bro, I know they have rituals. They still have them rituals white folks used to have. I'm telling you, that motherfucker drink blood. When he looked Wilder ear, that shit wasn't just no... no, that shit wasn't for entertainment. That motherfucker really drink blood. Them motherfuckers some blood suckers. I'm telling you, them motherfuckers wrong turn times 10. But yeah, they do a lot of that shit and a lot of other shit. But yeah, and I might make a video about Keyshawn. They saying he popped dirty for weed, But I've seen fighters pop dirty for cocaine and nobody talked about it. So I ain't finna talk about that shit, bro. I might not even make a video about that shit. But boy, it just when black fighters do anything, that shit go breaking news so quick. And it be fighters that ain't even big names like that. It just anything break, it should be breaking news or some shit. But at this point, Ngannou soft as shit, bro. That shit was soft. You just gotta see that shit, bro. That shit was soft. It ain't that much smiling in the world, bro. It ain't that much smiling in the world, bro. But like I said, bro, for that dollar, bro, dudes would dance. They would do all kind of shit. But yeah, Mike Tyson, you need to catch that fade, bro. You need to catch that fade for all the black folks. I told you, bro, you finna jump on Boosie in that chair and that boy diabetic. That boy 130 pounds. You were finna jump on Boosie. Just because he got an opinion about gays. You was finna jump on that boy. You was finna jump on him. But like I said, Fatback Fury Senior called your ass out. He checked you, bro. So, I hope all black entertain. I hope everybody see this shit. So when you sit back on this couch with Hot Boxing Mike, call him out on that shit next time you try to check a black singer. That motherfucker be checking black R&B singers and shit. But anyway, it's a circus show, and in my opinion, I think Tyson Fury has turned the heavyweight division into a circus. I see some fans are trying to act like they excited about Usyk versus Fury in December. It's a cool fight, but I'm just gonna tell you, it just seems very amazing that after that Daniel Dubois performance, where Daniel Dubois stopped him to the body, but they didn't call it a stoppage, and he really lost that fight. It seemed like because before that they couldn't come up with a negotiation deal. Right after he had that fight against Daniel Dubois, now all of a sudden Usyk and Fury have come to a conclusion and come to an agreement. Fury saw that performance, and he saw, bro, I always knew Usyk was weak to the body. Joshua hurt him to the body. I always knew that. He weak to the body. That's the recipe. Everybody see it now. I'm telling you something, bro. Usyk a body shot from losing. You know, he'll hook to the body and a right hand up top from losing, bro. Joshua almost stopped him in the second fight. But, bro, I don't give a... I'm going to tell you something. To me, Fury versus Usyk, it may go down as the most boring, the most uninteresting, undisputed fight of all time. It gotta be at least top 5. Bro, fans ain't excited about that fight, bro. Fans are not... Usyk 6'2", bro. You know, I don't know, bro. I don't know. And Usyk do not got no pop like that. It just fighters ain't been walking him down, just trying to get him out. They've been trying to respect his boxing strategy and shit. He do got a high ring IQ. Usyk is a good fighter, but he was definitely exposed against Daniel Dubois, and there was definitely a stoppage. But Fury do what he want at this point. I told you, but Fatback Fury might well have the rest of his fights in America. Yeah, Americans love him. You know, he like a he like a lot of people think he would be like a Trump. No, he like a Bush. Yeah, he a Bush. I'm telling you, Fatback Fury act like a Southern white. No, he act like a Southern. You remember on Life when that motherfucker said, "Yeah, I want something to drink and I want 2 of them pies." And he said, no, I don't have no colored pies. And he said, how much would it cost to turn them nigger pies? No, he said, turn them pumpkin pies into nigger pies. How about I turn you into a nigger pie? Yeah, that's the kind of ancestry and the bloodline that Fatback Fury come from. I'll tell you, them motherfuckers, there's some wrong term, but they very fearless though. Motherfuckers fearless, especially with that dope in them. Fatback Fury, when he get that dope in him, he ain't got a fear in the world. I'm telling you, he like the motherfuckers when they hit that sherm. Can't feel nothing. He can't feel nothing. So, no, but it is what it is, man. I think Francis Ngannou gonna lay it down, but I just don't think he that good nowhere. Not in no boxing. I think in the octagon he's very dangerous. And I still want to see the Francis Ngannou versus John Jones fight. But yeah, I had, and like I said, bro, you know, I think this the least I ever roasted Fatback Fury, because normally I'm on his neck. Normally I roast him the entire video when I do a video about him, but this was about Mike. Like I said, bro, you done checked too many black folks not to stud up against Fatback Fury Senior. So, like I said, that selective outrage, bro. I wish black folks call him out. I know I'm not the only one who see this shit. I'm steady naming different dudes I done seen him check. He done checked a lot of black dudes. A lot. And that man disrespected you. All bullshit, all jokes aside. John Fury straight disrespected you. The man disrespected you. And your ass laughed that shit off. Like a motherfucker do on the job. Like a motherfucker do on the job. You put your head down and submit it to your coward nature. So yeah, this is 903 Bars, and I'm your George. That over.